Uh, Good morning, dear student. I Aditya Bhatt, Assistant Professor in Sage University, Bhopal. I'm taking here engineering drawing subject, and our today topic is Introduction to Engineering Drawing based on line symbol. First, we start with drawing sheet because which is very important product in this engineering drawing session because everything will be drawn on drawing sheet. So first we know the size of the drawing sheet. So generally the standard drawing sheet size are arrived on the basis of principle of the ratio x by 1/2 or x by 1, where x and y are the sides of the sheet. Generally we take big size A0 size sheet and its surface area is 1 square meter. Approximate x value is 841 and y is 1189 mm. So the successive size are obtained by either by the having along the length or doubling the width. The area being in the ratio is 1/2. In engineering drawing practice, as a student level, generally we use A2 size drawing sheet only for teaching purpose. But in industry, mostly we use A0 size sheet. Now here, this diagram. Now here, this diagram show the sheet size. Now suppose I'm starting with side sheet A0 and A0 represented here 841 by 1189. So you will remember only A0 sheet. Once you remember this A0 sheet, next sheet number will be based on the previous sheet. Now suppose when we talk about the A1 sheet, so here you are taking 1189 and 1189 divided by 2 is equal to 594, approximate 594. So just half. Now here you will write 194 and 841 and you will write 841 here to there. So second sheet is your 594 by 841. Same case in A2. Divide by 841 divided by 2 is equal to 420 approximate. So now you will write first 420 and put 594 from here. Next one is a 594. When you talk about the A3 sheet, divided 594 by 2 is 297. And from previous sheet A2, put 420 here to there. And last A4, 210 into 297. So this is the sheet. Generally, we use A2 size sheet in classroom. Title block. Title block play a very important role in an industry because every information is mentioned on the title block. And every engineer which is making an object with the help of drawing. So just first we read the title block because the material, the coding, the projection method, everything is mentioned on the title block. Generally, the size of the title block is 65 by 185. Or generally, we take a maximum right now 170 mm. So, or it's should be within the drawing space at the bottom right hand corner of the sheet. Bottom right hand corner of the sheet. It's always mentioned bottom right corner of the sheet. Generally, it's provide the information title of the drawing number, so scale, symbol denoting the method of projection, name of the firm, initial of state who have designed, checked, and approved. Now this is our title block. I'm taking this title block for class purpose only. This title block is not used in the industry because the industry title block is separate. Here I'm showing only class title block. So I'm taking the length is 150 mm and width is 50 mm. First column is the name, second column is the class, third column is grade number, title, scale, all dimension are in mm, date, college, roll number. This is the basic information which is necessary or compulsory for student point of view only. So it is just symbolic. Now I'm represented here the symbolic representation. It is a first angle projection symbolization. Now further, we discuss about the line. So here it's not a straight line. It is only the line which is used in the dimension property. It's line which is used in the object. It is a symbolic representation of a line. Clear? So now just as in English textbook, the correct word are used for the making the correct sentence. In engineering graphics, the detail of various objects are drawn by the different type of line. Each line has a definite meaning and sense to convey. Every line, every line. So suppose I'm taking the visual outline, visual edge. So the line drawn to represent the visual outline, visual edge, surface boundary line of object should be outlined in the apprentice. We will show the visual outline in the table which is mentioned in the next slide. Now next we discuss about the dimension line. As usual, dimension line are drawn to mark dimension, extension line, construction line, hatching line. Hatching line are drawn for the sectioning portion of an object. When you cut an object divided by two portions, hatching line should be must, because these are the draw inclined at an angle of 45 degree to the axis or to the main outline of the section. Break line, continuous narrow line with zigzag draw freehand. To use this represent break of an object. Dashes narrow line, center line, cutting plane line, border line. These are the representation. So suppose now I'm showing here the continuous line, point A. Focus on point A. Point A is our continuous thick. It is a straight line, but it is a continuous thick as compared to point B. Point B is thin. Both are the continuous line, but point A is very thick as compared to point B. So where is point A used? It is the visual outline. It is used for border. We can say it is used for border. Then we will draw outer boundary of an object. So it will take continuous thick line. So you will say it is a visual line or visual edge. Next is the continuous thin line. It is imaginary line, dimension line, projection line, leader line, hatching line. Now point B, continuous thin straight with zigzags. It is a break line, long break line. Suppose you are representing there is no any drawing further. So it is a stop the dimension. So it will use by the long break line. Dashes line, point T, it is a hidden outline, hidden edges. Dashes thin line, it is a hidden edges. Chain thick, chain thin, and double dash. So there is a different type of line which is used in engineering drawing. So now I'm complete this topic here. Further we will discuss on the next class. Continue, attend my class, wait and watch. Thank you very much. Thank you.